Outlander Book 9 Daily Lines, A Lost Cat in the Hat? Brianna thinks about a lost copy of Cat in the Hat in the Outlander Book 9 Daily Lines. Earlier this week, Diana Gabaldon offered another brief look at Outlander Book 9. The daily lines are used to tease storylines. They also give us a little growth to characters, getting a feeling of things to come. For those who consider the daily lines as spoilers, it's best not to read on. Those who aren't caught up with the books, there are some spoilers for storylines in more recent books. Thoughts of lost items. The snippet opens with Brianna talking about items that are lost in time. Some of them are lost for centuries, and that's clearly what she hopes for, something that has gone missing from her bag. She's lost a copy of The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Of course, this book has definitely not been written yet. Would it cause problems if found? Would it mean the book is published before its time? Probably not. Something Bree points out is that it's definitely the wrong time for this sort of book to be written. Nobody would want a story about two young children who disobey their mother and suffer no consequences for it. Many would definitely not want to consider sharing the book if they found it lying around. Plus, there would be a lot of questions about the printing of the book. Remember that this book would come from the 80s, since that's where Bree and Roger have been up to this point. Could you imagine the thoughts of the printing process? The only danger is if someone could connect it back to Brianna and Roger in some way. Talks of Willie and Jane. The conversation moves on to Brianna's thoughts about Fanny, Jane, and Willie. This is a conversation that's not going to make all that much sense if you haven't read the books up to Book 8. However, I don't think there's too much of a spoiler if you like to be teased of storylines. We just get a sense that young Fanny, who we're getting to know more during Outlander Book 9 Daily Lines, continues to think of her sister and would like to feel like her sister is still close to her. Bree wants to make that possible, showing her empathy and growth throughout the book series. It's possibly a great time to share a snippet that involves a mention of Willie, too. After all, Brianna has now learned the truth about her half-brother on the TV series.